Today is Thursday, Parashat Noach. Parashat Noach begins by telling us that Noach was a righteous person, a person with complete faith and innocence in his generations. Why does it say in his generations? Those words are explained in Bereshit Rabbah in one of two ways. Rabbi Yehuda says, actually, this is only in his generations he was considered to be righteous. But had he lived in the generation of Shmuel or Moshe Rabbeinu or Shmuel Hanavi, he wouldn't have been called a righteous person. So his righteousness was all relative to his generation. The society that he lived in was so morally depraved and so people that were arrogant and people who stole from each other and people who acted in such a bad way that in relation to them, he was considered to be a tzaddik. Just like he brings an example. If you had a room full of bottles of wine that turned to be vinegar, and one bottle was actually not vinegar yet, but it was about to become vinegar, then that would have been something that is, oh, it's a very good bottle in relation to what's there. So also Noach was just in relationship to his generation, to the society that he lived in. He was considered to be a tzaddik. So that was the opinion of Rabbi Yehuda. But Rabbi Nehemiah says, if even in a generation such as the generation of the Mabul, that were people so wicked and so bad in terms of how they related to each other, he still was able to maintain his righteousness. More so he would be if he lived in the generation of Moshe and Shemuel. In other words, that was a statement that shows his greatness. And it's a praise of Noach, who was able to withstand the social pressure to act like the rest of society that he lived in. And that actually is a testimony to his greatness. And actually, this also teaches us that the society that a person lives in, that sometimes has the wrong type of values. The media, the social pressure sometimes to act like the rest of everybody else. And if you're able to withstand and to maintain a strong loyalty to your good values, that shows something that is very praiseworthy. And that's what, according to Rabbi Nehemiah, when he was called a tzaddik in his generations, he was actually to his great praise. And that's just from the first pasuk in the parasha of this week. Baruch Adonai le'olam, amen ve'amen.